You guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy?
You ready?
Here we go.
What up, everybody? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Got my guy Wham Bam and Dutchy with me. And Babano will be here in about 10 minutes or so. He'll slide through. But good to be back with y'all fellas. We almost to the real playoffs. We got the last day of the play-in. How y'all fellas doing today?
My fault.
The NBA is a hell of a drug. And you're looking at the plug. Yeah, man. Good to be back with you. Good to be back with you. There we go. Wham Bam. I'm like, am I tripping or is my shit lagging? We good now. We good. We back here on a fresh Friday. I believe they call it Good Friday. I mean, it's only right. Better be some good motherfucking money on the table. God damn it. Yeah, man. You know, yesterday was a lost day. I don't even know. You know what I mean? Yesterday was a lost motherfucking day without the association. Reached out to my boy for a tennis play, left me fucking hanging. Shit, I didn't even bet baseball. I kept it cool as can be, but I'm ready for some motherfucking action today. Believe that. Got a big weekend ahead of us as well. So, you know, I'm looking forward to what we got on the table, ladies and gentlemen. It's always good to be with the fellas in the chat. Babano will be here very shortly.
Yeah, my bad on that. But to be fair, it wouldn't have been no tennis by the time you hit me up anyway. It's all Barcelona, you know, Germany, all kind of it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m. type shit going on right now.
Okay.
That's my
Wham
speed.
Bam. Remind everybody hit the like button. He's been a member for 16 months and he gifted 5 memberships. So shout out to my guy Wham Bam. And for my members, I'm letting y'all know what I'm on for the series and futures today. I'm gonna be finalizing, you know, the last of the last today, and I'll let y'all know.
I didn't know
Appreciate
that,
you,
y'all.
Wham Bam.
I didn't even know that, y'all. Look how that worked. Look how God works.
Appreciate you, Wham Bam. How you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. You already know I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate my boy Dutch, Skee, my guy Babano. It's been a great season. We started off the playoffs already looking like we know what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I like the way this shit's shaking up, the play in as they would say. And here we go. We got the last bit of it. You know, we got 2 good games, 2 very meaningful games. 2 you know, some reputations are on the line. Reputations are on the line tonight. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that type of energy. We got a good chat. Shout out to Ocean. Shout out to Fast Eddie, Bryce. Shout out to Hank. Shout out to everybody that got those gifted memberships as well, man. Like y'all heard the boy, man. He's about to give out the futures. We got some futures to talk about today. I'm excited, man. Shout out to Babano. I know he's coming in late, but he's been on a heater. Always been winning, man. Shout out to Babano. He's been killing. So let's keep that up, bro.
Mark, I didn't bet that one. I looked at him today. I was going to bet him, but it wouldn't have mattered because, like you said, the walkover. So let's get to it's some good tennis matches tomorrow, though. I got a lot to like. I'm gonna lock in when I'm done with my shows for today. Let's get to Heat and Hawks. Miami is now the favorite. They opened up as a 1-point dog. They're now 1 or 1.5 point favorite. Total open 218 up to 221. Man, to see, I mean, I can understand why the flip of favorites. Everybody saw Miami go out there and smash from start to finish, and they saw Atlanta look like garbage. So it makes sense why the line is flipped. I want to know, Dutch, do you agree with it?
Well, big shout out to our guy X Niz on the building. Mr. Bless him. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Yeah, man. Mark A, I see you, my man. We got Fast Eddie. Fast Eddie in this motherfucker. It is a hell of a drug, Eddie. Hey, y'all ready for this, man? Back with this motherfucker, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Is bad for your health.
Hell no, man. Hell no.
Y'all thought we retired that bitch just because it's this motherfucking time? Get the fuck out of here. I still get you with that shit. I got nothing. Flip a motherfucking coin with this guy.
Oh my God, he is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Coin. Let the bros fight this one out.
Hey, hey, this
I
is-
hang out to the late night game though. I got y'all.
hey, that is funny as hell.
What
He
you got,
didn't even
Wham, man?
he didn't even say that many names in the chat. Hey, that was funny as hell. Hey, now
There was
so
no Trump names at the time, bro. I was like, fuck, everyone I'm reading, I might fuck up. Fuck it, I'm back
nah,
here.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. And if you don't got anything, look, man, that's one thing about this show. We're not about to force it, bro. We're not about to force it. I shout out to that. But no, at the end of the day, though, this game is packed, though. This game is packed. Obviously, this last both of these teams, you know what I mean? Well, Miami won to beat Chicago, handled them pretty much convincingly. Wasn't a problem there. Orlando was able to secure the situation there, so now Atlanta has to go here and win at home against the Miami team that's playing off a shorter notice. You know what I'm saying? So they do have a small rest advantage. The fact that they're going to be at the house too, they get a little bit of advantage there. But like you said, the line is flipping on the other side of it, and I do agree with the line movement there. I know it was based off of not just me taking the Heat last time, but it's because I do believe that the matchup is going to be a little bit harder here, and the only thing that they're going to be able to do is everything is going to be focused and centered around the boy Trey. I think that's going to be so hard to overcome. Of course, he's did it before. He can do it again. But this Miami team, I think they're going to be coming here well coached, well disciplined. I don't think they're going to make the same mistakes as they did sometimes in these some of these games in the regular season. I think that there are going to be times where Tyler Hero is going to be looking like the better player out of those two as well. So he's been pretty much cooking lately. And as much as I don't want to trust that Tyler Hero and these boys, you know what I'm saying, is going to have a better talent on the side, because I do believe that the Hawks have the better talent. There's no question around it. They got the boy Daniels, who's going to be most improved possibly. You know what I'm saying? They got the boy Zachary. If he could ever show up, he looked terrible in that Orlando game where I thought he was going to get locked up, but his point total was only at a little bit, and he still couldn't get that shit done. He just shooting terrible. So I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't look good here. He hasn't looked good in any of the games that I was watching as far as film against the Miami. So I wouldn't expect him to have a good game today. So I'm not touching bro. Me, bro, probably going to go crazy. But neither here nor there. I think the Hawks is out of here. And then I think the Heat is going to take it. So I did take a minus 105 on the money line. Back when they were +1, it's a little bit like minus 120 or some shit like that now. So I like the Heat line movement. I'm going with the Heat today.
All right, you go ahead and line it up then, man.
It's all good. I know you like traders having the way. I know.
Where there's Trey, there's a motherfucking way. You know what time it is. He gonna have the ball in his hands the whole game unless they double team him, try to take it out. And if that happens, he'll make the pass. Somebody will get a good shot. Hey, recess stays open. Motherfucker better knock it down today.
Better knock it down. Yeah.
Nah,
His floater is undefeated against these dudes. Like every film that I watch, he's going to get to his floater regardless. There's no other way around it.
So, like I said, Miami looked as good as they could possibly fucking look. Did Tyler Hero even miss a shot in the whole game? I mean, the Bulls don't play any defense anyway. They don't have not one defender. Tyler Hero got to see Dyson tonight. He might not be very comfortable out there like he was in that last game. Besides that, I do think Wiggins and Bam are good. You know, they're good players, probably the next best players that'll be on the court after, Trey and all that. But not enough. They're not going to be the people who control a game. If the person who's supposed to control the game for them is getting locked up, they're gonna be in trouble, bro. So I like Atlanta here. They're at home. They had the rest advantage because they were the higher seed. Give me the Hawks. I like the Hawks at home to win this one.
I'm gonna live and learn. And 2 days ago, I stepped out and put my fucking chest out about the Chicago Bulls in a bummy ass game with this same Miami Heat team. And I said, why the fuck I even got my hard-earned money on this fucking shit? And I'm not gonna do it again. So,
Roll the dice. Roll the dice here. What's more impressive? Allowing Orlando to get 120 off of you or holding Chicago to 90 points? What's more impressive? That's what I'll just ask.
I mean, neither.
It's gonna be a good game though. I like people up and Dutch don't want to get the tiebreaker. It's totally fine. We'll have a battle later on, maybe.
No, I'm the number's screaming Atlanta. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I'm not betting this game, so why talk about it? I got my money on the second one.
Hey, there we go. Oh, all right. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, where Babano at? It's about that time, goddamn it. Where's he at?
Yeah.
I need to hear that bird call today.
The bird call. What's up with the people in the chat? Y'all okay, look, Thomas said that Hawks blowout. Celtics going to smash, going to crush the Magic. Okay, I see what y'all got going on. Hawks don't want to go to Boston. Okay.
I mean, I just feel like the average person can go to the window just betting the Heat because of this line, like what they just seen 2 days ago. You know,
I don't think it's. Oh yeah, but you can say that though. I could agree with that though.
This shit just crazy.
Let's get to the next one. Babano will join us when he joins us. Dallas and Memphis. I'm gonna say like this: you got young team who never been nowhere, never really won nothing, with an interim coach. Team can't play defense. Versus, I mean, they do have the rest advantage and they're at home. That's what they do have. Mm-hmm. But they're against a couple champions, a few guys who've made it to the finals, and a team that plays defense, a team that does have a good coach. Give me that team plus the 6 points if I'm betting anything in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is one of those legacy type games. Obviously, it's a lot more on the line for the Mavericks. They made the big Luka trade. They got a lot to lose. You know what I mean? So as far as AD being able to come back, this team looking like they have some of the pieces back. Dante Exum being able to be a point of emphasis attack on the defensive side of the ball. I do not expect the boy Max Christie to be guarding Desmond Bane in this game. So I do like Desmond Bane props still. Nothing that I have locked in just yet, but I do like Desmond Bane today in this game. I think that he's going to be probably guarded exclusively by Dante Exum and shit. So I like that matchup for bro. And that the last game where he played against these boys, all he did was line drives to the fucking basket. I don't think those line drives are going to be there at all because they got AD now. They got Lively and they have Gaffer now. So those line drives that he had in the last previous game when he played against these boys, it's not going to be there. So it's going to be way more reliant on his jump shot. And I think the jump shot has been falling. You know what I mean? One thing about the boy Desmond Bane, his jump shot has been going in. He's shooting about 55% over the last 5 games from 3. Shit. At this point, just take his 3-point prop, take his shots there. I think that Desmond Bane is still a good look. But again, I that doesn't give me any indication that I like the Grizzlies at all. I'm right there with you, bro. I think the Mavericks smashed these boys. I got them at 6.5 last night as well. Actually, not last night. The night of those games was ending there. So I locked this shit in early. I could have got the 7. I was bullshitting. Could have got the 7 here, but the 6.5 is what I'm rocking with here. I think that this is not just like a slam dunk. It's just like the guys on this game on this team means a little bit more here. Klay Thomas, you know what I'm saying? AD, you know what I'm saying? Even Najee Marshall and PJ Washington. I think some of those role player guys mean a little bit more than on the other side here with the Grizzlies. Santi Alderman is going to be probably doing some ball handling in this fucking game. So it's going to be moments in here. I think it's going to be looking nasty. Obviously, Pippen Jr. is a good serviceable backup point guard there for sure. But I think they don't really fuck with Ja. As much as I said this last time, he's like, oh, AI, you don't want to compare the two, but we all see AI game change when they wasn't giving bro no fouls. You know what I'm saying? He going in the hole, abusing his body. He can't do that all the time. I think it's going to be similar type of treatment for Ja Morant. Like, He goes in the hole. That's pretty much his whole game plan. And if he's not getting those calls, it's going to be hard and deterring you from going to the hole. So I think they may be playing with bro today, and he might not get as many fouls as he's supposed to. So I like the other side of that with the Mavs, and that gives me another go with Desmond Bain. I haven't played that yet, but that's where I'm going to be going.
All right. I don't think Dutch is ready for this game right now, and we don't have a Beno yet, so we'll keep going right along. I'll ask you, Wham Bam, because I got plenty. I mean, I can talk. I can give out. I've already talked about a lot. But
Yeah.
Are there any series or futures bets that you're looking at or have made that you want to talk about and share?
I think it's a perfect segue. We just came from talking about the Mavericks. Why not just talk about the Lakers, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I was about to say, why not just segue right into that? It's only right. LeBron, how many whacks at this is they're going to allow LeBron to get? Let's start there. How many whacks are they going to allow LeBron to get? You know what I'm saying? Y'all just add this up, man. The ratings are down. We keep hearing that all year. The ratings are down. The ratings are down. We keep hearing the same shit all year. The ratings are down, but when they do come out with the rating news that's profitable and very like uptick and all this good stuff and breaking records, it's always with Luka. It's always with the Lakers. Those are those rating spikers right there. So don't expect the Lakers not to have a successful postseason. I do believe that they will get some of these calls, and I don't think that their defense is going to look as bad because their offense is going to be pretty good. And then this is another thing. This is the first time the Lakers actually got a coach that I feel like we could actually make a game plan, game by game, with adjustments, not make the same mistakes over and over like we were with ham sandwich, hands in his pockets. So this is going to be a quite interesting situation here. And I think that we're going to have some really good moments from a lot of good role players here. I think Rui Hachimura is going to have a really good playoffs. I think that these boys Vando and DFS is going to play really excellent defense on certain players, and you're going to see it first thing in this series again ahead for the Lakers here. So I like the Lakers against the Timberwolves. I don't want to hear no wringle or jingle with Lakers in 5 at the end. I do believe that the Lakers will win over a 1.5 series in this series with the Timberwolves. I think this pretty much as simple as what you've seen with with Luka going up against Rudy Gobert before. You're gonna get him up in switches, have him off in the blender, get to wherever offense he wants to get to, and on the other side, we try to hide him at certain defensive moments there. So I think the Lakers are going to have a successful series against this Timberwolves. So -1.5 at the series price. And the fact of the matter is, it was a mistake, Mavericks. Y'all should have never made that trade. You seen how much Markelle Fultz went. Mikal Bridges went for. Mikal Bridges went for how many draft picks, Babano? Just like a shit ton, right, bro? Shit ton. And now they got Luka on the Lakers. Give me the Laker Luka love. 1,800 to win my Finals MVP. If the Lakers get all the way up there, don't think that it's going to be plus 1,800. So plus 1,800 Finals MVP for Luka. If we have to hedge out, we will. But I like that look to start off this playoffs here. So Lakers series price against the Timberwolves -1.5. That's plus 111 where I got it at. And then Lakers Luka love Finals MVP plus 1,800.
All right. What's up, Babano? Good to see you in here. We kind of talked about, both of the games, and Wham gave out a series or futures bet.
I know we've only got 5 minutes, right? So we'll go quick.
Yeah, not that much time.
Yeah, we'll go quick. I'm on Miami and Dallas tonight in the 2 games. I'm going to run right back with the Heat. I have a smaller bet on the over in that game as well because I think we'll see points. But I like Miami. I'm going to trust Miami. I like what I saw. Now Chicago wasn't very good, okay, but Miami did look very good. If you're going to give me that 30, point Tyler Hero, that's the Tyler Hero they need, and he was obviously phenomenal there. Bam was strong. They got contributions from some other sources. So, yeah, I'm on Miami, a little bit on the over there. The Sacramento game, the Dallas game, rather, with Memphis. I know Memphis covered against Golden State. Great effort. But like I said, Dallas looked pretty damn impressive. Now, Sacramento was pretty awful too, but you're going to give me Dallas in this underdog role. Talked about it, how AD makes a difference for the Dallas Mavericks on this team when he plays, and I think they can keep this close. Don't know about winning the game, but I think at the very least they're inside the 6 in that game. And then you mentioned futures. I will talk about now preseason. Before the season, I was on the Thunder already to win the NBA championship because I just thought their ceiling was through the roof here, and they were one of the bigger threats for Boston. So I got Oklahoma City before the season, and I actually took Minnesota before the season. I don't know how good I feel about that. Not very. But those were the 2 in the West that I took. We had a little bit of the Knicks before the season as well in the East. That's the only team really I took before the season for NBA championship futures. Don't know if I feel great about that because they're going to have to get through Boston, and I'm not sure they're capable of it. But that's what we have preseason. As far as what I would add right now, based on the current prices, for me, it would start with that threesome in the West with Lakers 14 to 15 to 1, Warriors 16, and even I can't believe I'm saying Clippers, but I will say Kawhi's looked good down the stretch, really good and healthy, and that's been a difference maker. I don't know if I could still hit the confirm button. It's the Clippers after all, but boy, there are things to like, and obviously Ty Lue's had that experience, but I think I would go more so for Lakers at the price you're getting with them, Warriors, and this, no disrespect to the Rockets because they're a really good basketball team, but are they ready, to deal with, a Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry combination that the Golden State Warriors are going to throw at them? We'll have to wait and see. And then that's pretty much it, as far as deeper, longer shot futures that I would consider adding to my portfolio would be Lakers and Warriors. I don't think the Knicks are doing it. I'm not convinced everything's right with the Nuggets. I mean, you see a Nuggets team with Jokic and Murray that's won a championship. You'd think, shouldn't we jump on that price? I just don't like the vibes with Denver to take that. And then I think everything else beyond, the Minnesotas and Houstons, like Indiana, Milwaukee, Detroit, Memphis, Orlando, I just don't see it. So for me, I'm sticking with Oklahoma City, New York, Minnesota, preseason futures, and I think I'll add Lakers and Warriors as well.
One thing I would add too is that I expect Jokic to be defeated, bro. He lost his coach, losing players all around him. He ready to go around, hunt, go goat milking and all the shit that he like to do at his hometown. So drinking beers, Jokic, I think he's already out of this shit.
All right, we're gonna move it over to best bets. Oh, actually, no, I didn't give a series or future. I mean, I like a lot of stuff. Prices have already gone on a lot of stuff too. The closest price, I made the bet today, so it's the only one I made today. Knicks -1.5 series games. The more I thought about it, they should take care of business versus Detroit team. I mean, as much as I love Cade, end of the day, it's his first playoff series. It's a lot of those guys' first playoff series versus a well-experienced, better coach New York team. At home with it, I feel like they'll play with a chip on their shoulder because they lost injured when they weren't supposed to last season. I like the Knicks to clean this series up and not to go the distance. That's pretty much what I'm betting here. All right, best bets. Move it over to that. My guy Wham Bam, first up like we always do. And Babano, you might be closing us out today.
Hey, it's been a while. I'm happy to do it.
That's right. Best bet for me, I think it's we're gonna go back to the best bet from last time too, man. It was Dallas Mavericks, man. I think the narrative is just too strong for Dallas to make a playoff appearance. And they're going to push the Oklahoma City Thunder, I think. I think they're going to push the Oklahoma City Thunder. So give me Dallas Mavericks +6. Still underdogs here for no reason here. I think that double team the big boy like they did in the last series. It's going to be hard for those guys to knock down shots and keep up with Dallas there. I think Dallas makes their shots here. So give me the +6 with Dallas. AD goes crazy.
Good stuff from Wham Bam. For myself, I'm gonna push the button, man. I'm getting off of this stream and I'm pushing the button. Where there's Trey, there's a way. Ice Trey in the game tonight. Tyler Hero, he ain't see nothing at all. He was out there playing by himself. It was no defense. You're gonna see Dyson Daniels tonight, and we're gonna see if he can make all them damn shots again. Trey Young, I've seen it too many times at the house. Rest advantage off of a bad game. Give me them. Give me the Hawks. Plus, or I should take money line, but we'll see. Plus 1.5 money line. However you want to take them. I think Hawks win the game. Last but not least, Babano. Let the people know how to get to the window and take us home.
Yeah, I will go with that's plus 6.5 is still available. Those Dallas Mavericks against the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis, to me, I don't trust them to win by margin. It's really that simple, even at home. And again, this Dallas team, I know Sacramento was bad, but you got to give Dallas credit. The way they were locking things down defensively, I think it's the defense that keeps them right in this game tonight. Dallas plus 6.5 against Memphis. For my Friday best bet. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Hit the like button on the way out. We will be here with you throughout the playoffs, and we know you'll be here because the NBA is a hell of a drug, and you're looking at the plugs. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed. Let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it.
You're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy?
You ready?
Here we go.